Hi everyone. Today we have with us team from NADP. So we have with us Dr. Dash, and who is a CGM at the college, and Dr. Indu ma'am. So ma'am, first question to you, sir, ma'am, is will I get to drive the tanks or play with the guns? Because the moment we talk about defense, the first thing that come to my mind, being a boy, being an engineer, is the tanks and the guns and everything.
Yes, you can have all the fun. We have students have seen the tanks, guns. They have gone for a ride on the tanks. But listen, what is happening the world over? The technology is dominating. We are trying to create a world in which the technology creates enormous amount of the wealth that is possible created provided we can manage handle technology with the right kind of business model. Once you can do the design a particularly supply chain management system of a tank, you can do anything else. If you can do that kind of a complex machine which can deliver, you can do also for any other machine. It is applicable. Let me tell you, it is not only about the tanks, it's about technology. You can handle technology in any way. We teach you the fundamentals of marketing, finance, HR, operation. Once you are good over here, you can be very good in other sector.
Great, great. So, my first question to you, ma'am, is when I came to the campus, I could actually feel I'm a typical army infrastructure. So I got a lot of salutes from from the guard, right from the gate till everyone. And the student informally told me you have all the canteen rights as well available. So by canteen rights, being a boy, I mean you have access to everything which is available.
No,
So
no, but we have got limited access to the canteen for the students. Okay,
uh,
not unlimited access.
no, of course, they have to be limited. They have to be limited, especially for the students. They have to be limited. And the first question come around is, will I get a government job? Because that's something which is in everybody's mind.
uh, Look, there are a lot of DPSUs which are working in this area. Recently, the government it has corporatized many of the sectors which was working in defense production. Talking about, well, now you don't. It is not government job. All are corporate jobs.
Correct,
So how do you define a government job? That is up to you.
correct,
So
correct.
if you are thinking of a government job where there will be a typewriter in front of you, or you are thinking of a corporate job where you will be actually working on levels of management, decision making, analyzing, analyst. Now it is up to you. What is your view of a government job? And to be
Correct.
very frank, now there are no government jobs. All jobs are corporate. Even in government sectors, you have got biometric attendance, you have got targets, you have got achievements, you have got MRMs, you have got yearly meetings. So
Correct.
I don't know if somebody is asking me, will I get a government job? The next question that I ask is, you define what do you mean by a government job? Are you thinking about pension? Now even the government organizations are not providing any
Not giving
pension
pensions, right, right, right.
under the new pension scheme that is off. So what are you thinking for? You are thinking for accommodation. Even the corporates are providing you with quarters and accommodation.
Correct, correct, correct,
So the first thing that has to be asked if somebody is asking, will I get a government job, is to ask him, what is your definition of a government job? So the
correct.
definition of job and government job, it has totally changed, and that needs to be put forward to all the aspirants who are looking for, for pursuing any further courses. That has to be very clarified with everyone.
Correct. So, mm, my next question will be around, can I go for MBA in marketing, finance, operation, all these areas, or I have to stick to only defense part of the management cycle?
You see, our course syllabus, if you look at the course syllabus, we teach you the very fundamentals of operations, finance, marketing, HR. In addition to that, if this particular sector, if you want to learn about this sector, and you need to know about the how the warfare happens, what are the technologies utilized by what are the platforms utilized by Army, Navy, Air Force, what are the acquisition procedure, what are the policies. So, in addition to that, we also expose them. That doesn't mean that you are only geared up for different sector, because there are a lot of, right now we are talking of dual use technology. There are certain technology in defense which can be applied in civil sector. There are certain technology in civil which can be applied for defense sector. communication today is increasing in a vast way. So that what we are trying to do, we are trying to make the students future ready, where they can handle any kind of technology in a digital world, in an industry 4.0 that is coming up in that world. We are getting them ready.
Correct, correct, correct.
Always specialized. If there's somebody want, we have students who want to go for HR, who want to go to finance, who are going to go for consulting. All of them, because you need to have a broader view of the entire thing. Then only you can do it. You'll be more focused. You can deliver better.
Correct, correct, correct. Correct. And last date is coming out to apply. So the students who are watching the video, the link I've given in the description box. So 28th of April is the last day to apply. And you are accepting CAT, CMAT, all the scores. And there is you have your own test as well. In case I have not given CAT or other exams, I can give you the test, right? And or is it CAT or CMAT is compulsory?
No.
No, no, we are accepting admissions via the CAT score. We are accepting admissions via the CMAT score. And we are also conducting our own NADP entrance exam, which is scheduled in the month of May, that is on 12th May. The thing is that we are, we are delivering such a course which is at par with what the industry is expecting. That's why we are looking for students who can achieve that standards, and that's why we have kept very limited, entrance exams that is acceptable to us.
Correct, correct, correct.
I'll tell you, you will need to fit a match with our academics purpose, because we are trying to create Atmanirbhar Bharat. You need to write a statement of purpose. How far? We'll try to see how far you are good for the sector, what is your aptitude about, not only how you score in the exam. So that also you are looking for. But in addition to that, I can tell you good news. If you are very high in mark you score, there is some scholarship for it and fee waiver for it also.
Great. That's good to hear. And anyway, sir, fees is very less. With a 7 lakh of fees, tuition fees, I think the ROI part is quite good in our college. That's one advantage we have. Sir, I'm hearing about the mentorship by IIM Indore. So, what is exactly all about? How it's gonna work?
I'll tell you when the new IIMs were started, they were all mentored by the old IIMs. What is
Correct.
that? That's the old IIMs. They tried to place that entire governance system, processes, systems over there. So we are aspiring to become excellent. In that excellence, if you look at the Indian scenario, the best B schools are IIMs. So right now, what is it? So we have consciously decided, we have inked a contract with IIM Indore to get it mentored by them. What it means? That means they will come over here, they will look at the syllabus, they will suit the governance processes, the training and placement strategies they will decide, they will help us in all that. Secondly, our student will go to IIM Indore for 1 week for a summer training, and they will get a certificate from IIM Indore. Their faculty will come over here, they will teach our students. So these are and they will get access to the resources, whatever knowledge there. So all to that, our students will get access. This is something unique. It has not been done by any other B schools. I doubt whether any other B schools have done it. Because we are young, we thought that we'll do something that will make this organization, this NADP, as one of the excellent institutions in India.
Correct. Sir, with this Make in India thing coming, which is in thing today, and we can see India is exporting large number of cars, bikes, and mobile phones. So if the privatization happens at a very fast rate in defense sector, I can see a huge scope for students in the next 5 years. So what kind of a roles you think I will be getting once I pass out from your college? Maybe if not immediately, maybe 3 years down the line. So if you can give us the most common kind of a roles which you think students can do.
You see, we want to manage complexity. As a manager, it's a very complex world. It's a volatile, we call it a VUCA world. People should be able to manage that. People are able to do the decision making. People should have the strategic thinking ability. Because the things are not clear, people should have the leadership ability. So these are the role in case we cannot foresee the future, but in case you have got this domain and you have the skills and you can do excel in anywhere. And we are talking about ethical leadership. And what we are trying to groom is that we're not only grooming for the job, we are grooming them for the life. It is a 360-degree perspective. They are right now, there is cultural immersion, there is social immersion. I will say that because we are from corporate, nowhere you will find that CSR volunteering is done by students. Very interesting, how we develop our finance and marketing skills. We conducted a charity show. Our students went to the city, they collected the money and we gave to the blind students. So they are right now being nurtured through a Toastmaster club in which they learn the communication skills. Coming to your question, they are so confident they can do any role in the market corporate sector. They can do strategy, they can do consulting, they can do operations, they could do B2B marketing, international marketing to promote defense exports, to manage technology acquisition, technology development, all those things they can do.
Superb. Great, great, great. And whenever the campus, I was talking to students, well, a lot of consulting companies coming on campus as well. So we have all the major core companies as well, L&T and other Deloitte is also coming on, is expected to come on campus. So I can see a good future from the student point of view. So that's one thing we have clarified. It's not just for the defense. I'm being prepared for everything. So I'm basically becoming MBA.
Absolutely, absolutely right. Absolutely right. There are a lot of companies which are, because you see what has happened. Always you see the history of India. When the oil companies Reliance came, the public sector IOCL, ONGC, they supplied the talent. Right now, people like Tata Advanced System Limited, the solar industries, they're all blooming up, but they don't have the talent in the market. They're looking to
Correct.
like us who have been in this field right from 78. We have been grooming our students. From UPSC, the officers joined this academy. They were done 2 years grooming. We know this art of grooming the young students. So we are trying to give the best of the corporate sector and the education sector. We are combining to build these young talents.
Correct. Correct. And ma'am, we were talking about there are a lot of like I feel that you cannot study only from the books. Like if I would become a good boy after reading the books, I would have become a good boy long back in school days only. So what kind of outside the books activities you are planning or you're doing for the students?
uh,
I,
we have
yeah.
we have got a very practical oriented academics. Apart from that, we have got our entrepreneurship cell. We have got an MOU with IIM, IIM's InFed also, to boost up startups and innovations. We are planning to have programs such as hackathons, startup and innovations programs. We are a part of Institute Innovation Cell. So there are we are connecting with other institute also who have got their who have got their startup cells and their innovation cells. So there are a lot of things that is going on, and that is planned down in the pipe, that is planned down in the pipe, in order to not only make the student employment centric, but also to make them entrepreneurship centric. So because this is an area where not many industries or not many startups, we don't know as in a public what are the opportunities available in this sector, in defense sector especially. So that is what we are trying to boost in our students practical exposure. Of course, that is there. We have got expert talks, people from industries coming down, giving their experiences, sharing their experiences. A lot of things are happening, and that definitely widens the viewpoint of the student. They become the frog out of the well, not the frog inside the well. So
Great, great.
yeah,
I
so that
mean,
is
right.
Add to it, the perspective. You see, somebody to do well, he need to have the perspective. See how the corporate world works. A lot of industry visited. So far they have visited a firing range. They have visited our gun factory Jabalpur, vehicle factory Jabalpur, ordnance factory Kamari, ordnance factory Bandara, solar industries. They have gone to JSR Dynamics, one of the startup farms. A lot of industry visit they do. They go through a lot of talks spoken by the entrepreneurs, talked by last Deputy Chief of Army Staff, JDU Saha. He came over, he delivered talk. A lot of spiritual leaders coming, Swami Pragyananand coming over here and talking there. So, a
Nice.
lot of people they come over here, we try to connect to different perspective in the society so that they can be groomed to very good leaders, very good managers.
Correct, 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 correct. So, so that's why I call you the hidden gem college because a lot of people don't know about that, about the college. In fact, if you're going the main road, it's very difficult to find out the college as well. You have to take a right turn, and then once you reach the area, then you feel you are in heaven. Especially when I came from Bombay from a Bombay kind of a chaotic place to that place, and I really wanted to stay over. So maybe next time when I'm coming to Nagpur, I will definitely come and stay over. And with a low batch size and a very low fees and a team you have in place, I think it's a very good place for the students to become a manager. So I will do recommend students to apply for the college. So guys, if you want to apply, please do apply. So thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for talking to us.
28th of April.
28th of April is the last date to apply. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.